Visiting students, handing out school supplies, helping online, connecting in new ways. These are just some of the things our Golden Apple Award winners have done to go above and beyond for their students this year. And what a year it has been.
It's hard being separated from them.
Of course, as you know, for months, classrooms across the state have been closed, lessons moved online, but some good things happening too.
Teachers are superheroes, especially now.
Teachers stepping up, becoming heroes to students and parents. During this special show, you will meet some of our Golden Apple Award winners, along with winners of the Golden Apple Scholarship as well. Good evening, I'm Leah Lando. Usually this time of year, we have a live studio here filled with teachers, families, friends, and students, all to celebrate our Golden Apple winners. Because of social distancing, though, we're hosting a virtual celebration, and thanks to all of you for tuning in. In the next half hour, you will meet some truly inspirational educators who stepped up to the plate during the COVID-19 pandemic, and 3 students who won our Golden Apple scholarships. Each of these future teachers won $10,000. You will hear from them shortly as well. But first, Joe McCarthy, the Dean of the School of Education at Roberts Wesleyan, telling us why the Golden Apple Award is so important.
About 1/3 of all New York State teachers could retire in the next few years, a reality that has already begun, and one that we have observed most obviously in the larger suburban districts in recent years, which is why colleges have experienced enrollment declines in their education programs over the previous 10 years. There were very few teaching vacancies. As mentioned, this has begun to change in a dramatic way. All this means there is a big gap to fill. By awarding the $10,000 Golden Apple scholarships, we are empowering people from all different backgrounds, education levels, experiences to become teachers, change lives, and meet this challenge. Teachers wear many hats, as we have witnessed during this pandemic, and Roberts Wesleyan College is committed to educating and equipping the very best Golden Apple teachers that can perform in all times and under all circumstances.
And you'll hear more from him in just a bit. Meanwhile, one of those teachers is Janine Rude, and like so many of you, she misses seeing her students in the classroom, but came up with a creative way to see them. That's why we surprised her with a Golden Apple Award.
I love being home with my own kids, my own family.
Like many of us, Janine Rude is trying to focus on the bright side throughout this pandemic, but after 23 years of teaching, not being in the classroom with her 4th grade students isn't easy.
It's hard being separated from them. I want them to know I'm still here for them. I still miss them. I will do whatever I can to help them out.
Even if it means taking a long bike ride.
She rode her bike all around to everybody's house and talked to us, and she keeps sending emails to make sure we get more challenging work.
Ian Quarterman is so thankful for her support, he nominated her for a Golden Apple.
I appreciate her more because of this challenging time.
We called to tell her the good news, and moments later, another surprise.
Seriously? Thanks for coming.
Ian and his mom organized a huge parade. Dozens of students, past and present, made signs and drove by her house.
This award shocked me. I never thought of it as something that I could get for doing my job.
Mrs. Reed is awesome because if there's a problem in the classroom, then she makes sure that she'll ask us ways that we can all fix it.
While she can't fix the current problem, she hopes we all learn something.
I think we're all going to be stronger people. I think we'll be able to take those lessons with us in the future. We will definitely be better at thinking about what's really most important in our lives.
And appreciate time together even more. Well, Roberts Wesleyan College, News 8, and Advantage Federal Credit Union teamed up to award 3 education students $10,000 scholarships. One of the winners, Noel Hensler, and we spoke with her about her future plans to use music in the classroom. Take a listen.
While music therapy is not a typical route to a master's degree in special education, I know my experiences will help shape my future classroom. I could use music during morning routines, to structure transitions, or even to support direct instruction. But most importantly, I could use music to help build relationships. I think relationships are at the center of what it means to be a Golden Apple teacher. One of the most challenging parts of our current online schooling situation is maintaining relationships. But I think music is one way we can continue to support students and create connectedness. And I hope to do that as a future educator. Thank you so much.
And congratulations to you. After an unexpected career change, this Kendall teacher found his calling in the classroom, and it just so happened to be the same school where he met his wife. Now it holds another great memory. Justin Stabell has deep roots at Kendall Elementary. It's where he went to school and fell in love.
I met my wife, Jenny, here in 6th grade.
It took a little trial and error before he realized this is where he wanted to work.
I had a really great boss that said, Justin, you're not a good mechanic. You need to find another profession.
His passion, humor, and positive attitude is what makes him so popular among students and staff.
He's funny in class, but he doesn't always have to be funny. He explains everything before he does it.
His humor in the classroom is amazing. He always has the kids, giggling and laughing, and adults as well that are in there.
He's also familiar with the Golden Apple.
I am. Many years ago, Mrs. Gazer, who's retired, received a Golden Apple Award, I think close to 20 years ago now, and I thought she was the best teacher ever, and I was lucky enough to get a room, and I've been here now for 16 years.
16 years, and he's finally getting his own. So you think he'll be surprised?
Yes.
Excuse me, we're from Channel 8, and you won a Golden Apple Award. Anthony nominated you. Congratulations.
Stop it. Oh, Anthony, oh my goodness. We were just talking the other day how it feels like you've been here all year long.
Stabell talks to his students about the importance of looking on the bright side.
There's some success in anything that you do, and hang on to that success and forget about what was really hard and just come back to it another day in a positive way. Oh my goodness, this is such an amazing thing. Thank you, Anthony. Boy, I always wanted to meet one of these teachers.
And now he's one of them. Yes, he is. Well, I wasn't the only one giving out Golden Apple Awards. A 5th grader from Naples created her own. Take a look at this.
Gianna Trippi has nominated you to win the Golden Apple Award. Now you've won the Golden Apple Award. What do you have to say to Gianna?
I'm really honored. Thank you so much, Gianna.
Mr. Elmkinder, I nominated you for the Golden Apple Award because you make 5th grade more fun than it already is. And if we don't understand something in nature, you take us outside and show us it. I really wish you could have gotten the real award from Channel 8. But since we are not in school anymore, I thought this was the next best thing. Thank you.
It certainly is a job well done by them. Thanks in part to our sponsors, we gave Golden Apple scholarships to 3 aspiring teachers. Elijah Sims says it is helping him get ready for the career of his dreams.
The Golden Apple Scholarship has made my dreams of educating today's youth a reality, and Roberts Wesleyan has accepted me with open arms. I would like to thank Roberts Wesleyan for choosing me as one of the recipients of this scholarship and for this second chance at life.
And congratulations to you. After the break, there's more to come.
This pandemic has turned the preparation of future teachers nearly upside down.
We learn how COVID-19 is changing the way new teachers prepare for the classroom. And still ahead, one of our Golden Apple teachers is keeping her students engaged while they learn from home.
They're doing an amazing job in these unprecedented times.
We'll show you what tricks she has up her sleeve coming up. Stay with us.
Follow News 8 wherever you are on RochesterFirst.com and our apps for both news and weather. This is the team you can trust. You are watching News 8.
We'll pay off your loan or lease in full because this month at Marina, anything's possible. Drive a new Jeep Compass for just $249 a month with only your first payment due at signing. An offer like this can only be made by Marina. Come to Marina Jeep in Webster.
Caring for a loved one with memory loss can be overwhelming, but you are not alone. Help is available in our community.
Call the Alzheimer's Association today and get connected to free education programs and support services available near you. 1-800-272-3900.
You're doing things a lot differently these days. So are we at WellNow Urgent Care. We're dialing things up so you don't have to dial care down. You're cleaning more. So are we. You're keeping your distance. So are we. You're gearing up. So are we. We're dialing standards up so our house is as safe as yours. We are open and ready to see you. So don't delay care. You are always welcome here at WellNow. COVID-19 testing is now available at all of our locations.
Beth Parlato can't be trusted. False negative ads. Lies about President Trump. We need real leaders like Chris Jacobs and President Trump to get our economy back on track. Chris Jacobs is a job creator. He'll get tough with China and bring jobs back home. He fights for Western New York jobs. President Trump gave Chris Jacobs his complete and total endorsement. Trump approved. Chris Jacobs for Congress.
I'm Chris Jacobs, and I approve this message.
Whether you're still dreaming, started planning, or packing for that next trip, at the Greater Rochester International Airport, we are ready. Our commitment to your health and safety begins at our front door, so you can fly from Rochester with confidence and comfort. WROC is on board for a safer travel experience with enhanced health protecting measures in place. Visit rocairport.com for more information. As we navigate this new world of travel at the Greater Rochester International Airport, we are ready, set, rock.
With 5-Star Bank digital banking, you no longer have to go from place to place to do things like send money to a friend, track your investments, manage your family budget, or keep up on all your bills and bank accounts. Our comprehensive financial tool can do all these, all in one place, letting you take the most direct route toward your tomorrow. The power of progress is now in your hands. 5-Star Bank, member FDIC.
We'll pay off your loan or lease in full because this month at Marina, anything's possible. Drive a new Jeep Renegade for just $249 a month with only your first payment due at signing. An offer like this can only be made by Marina. Come to Marina Jeep in Webster.
Well, welcome back to our special edition of News 8's Golden Apple Award. This school year started like any other until COVID-19, of course, changed everything. But even when classes resume, the future of teaching won't be the same. Joe McCarthy is back to tell us why.
This pandemic has turned the preparation of future teachers nearly upside down. We are suddenly using technology to observe our future teachers in classrooms, having planning meetings virtually, teaching content using a variety of technological sources, and virtual content resources that our students will use when they teach their future students.
Learning through play, that's what one Brockport teacher is focusing on while teaching virtually. Ginther Elementary teacher Emily Milazzo's fun approach earned her a Golden Apple Award.
Hello, we're gonna play the hat game.
Emily Milazzo has a lot of tricks up her sleeve, or in this case, her hat, when it comes to getting kids to pay attention.
Hop up and start spinning with us.
She's known for her games and making learning fun during this COVID-19 pandemic.
Hello, friends. Today we're gonna get to play the pop game. We have a really fun game for you today, okay? It is a game that you're going to get to tap.
6-year-old Hayden Weepert looks forward to her one-on-one lessons.
We're gonna get to play Shark Attack.
My teacher is the best because I picked her for the special reward.
Hayden's mom says Mrs. Milazzo's enthusiasm is reassuring during this uncertain time.
She's really helping me. I love her. She's the best.
That's why she was nominated for a Golden Apple.
Really? Oh my gosh, are you in on this? This is awesome. This is such an honor. Thank you.
While this first grade teacher makes it look easy, she says it's been a long, unexpected journey.
Well, originally, we thought we were going to be shut down for 2 weeks, so I prepared 2 weeks worth of work for my students.
The silver lining, many teachers and parents appreciate each other more.
I think one of the positives in this is that parent communication has increased so much. I mean, they're doing an amazing job in these unprecedented times.
While it may be challenging, Milazzo urges parents not to be too hard on themselves.
I think everyone needs to give themselves, a little credit where it's due, so.
And take some time to sing and play. Love her enthusiasm. Well, the Golden Apple Scholarship is awarded to students going to teach future generations, students like Madison Pape.
The scholarship will help me with my tuition when I move on to Roberts Wesleyan to become an educator. I'm so grateful, so grateful to have received this award. Thank you so much.
Congratulations to you, Madison. And coming up next, a student was having a hard time getting to school until his teacher helped out. The touching story is next. Mrs. Payne, congratulations. You won a Golden Apple Award from Channel 8. DJ nominated you.
Thank you. Welcome. We're not really doing anything super exciting right now. We're taking a test.
News 8, sponsored by ESL Federal Credit Union.
Alexa, enable the News 8 WROC skill.
You've chosen Greater Rochester as home to live and retire comfortably without worry. ESL has been rooted in this community and building trust since 1920. And our goal has always been to help you reach yours. Our diverse team of wealth management professionals is experienced at helping you map a clear financial path so you can enjoy more of life along the way. At ESL Wealth Management, we're right here with you, today, tomorrow, and for all the years to come.
It's Clover's Summer Fun Sale. Thousands of outdoor furniture sets are in stock and up to 50% off. Spas starting at $19.99, plus special financing. Only at Clover.
You've spent thousands on an advertised high-end mattress, and in 2 years, it's shot. For true quality in a mattress built to last, see the craftsmanship we offer. You won't lose sleep over the cost when you customize your sleep with a Jamestown mattress.
Hi, I'm Bill Hayes from Turnbull, a York Certified Comfort Expert dealer. We install the highest quality York products, back them with a 10-year warranty, affordable financing, and 24/7 service. Install confidence with Turnbull.
For me, service to others is truly what being a lawyer is all about. I earned a degree from Yale Divinity School and considered the ministry, but I realized I was called to help others through the law. For nearly 30 years, Seeger and Shortino has been committed to serving those who need help because they were injured, hurt, or disabled and didn't know what to do or where to turn. You can turn to me and my firm, and we'll always do our very best to help. So call or text us today.
Hearing connects us with the rest of the world. Now more than ever, the fear of isolation can be overwhelming. At Heart Hearing and Balance Centers, we adhere to the highest level of safety for our patients, including curbside service. Your hearing is essential, and we are here for you.
On the next Game On.
World-class soccer player and fashion plate. Game Harden! Well, you played football in London.
I actually had 2 touchdowns while I was there. I was there for 2 days, and I picked this up.
You didn't pick it up.
You're going down.
Oh, all right, let's do this. How are you feeling seeing this?
I'm really glad Gronk is first.
Game On. New episode Wednesday, 8/7 Central on CBS.
Liberty Dental in Greece is open for all your dental needs. We're available 7 days a week.
Well, you might be taking this extra downtime to learn a new skill or perhaps do some extra work. Joe Mccarthy from Roberts Wesleyan says teachers have a chance to do the same, and he has some tips. Take a listen.
Teachers are superheroes, especially now. Not only are they adjusting to teaching their students in completely new ways, but they are doing so in the midst of a global pandemic. My advice for current teachers is to take care of your students and show grace as they are faced with a multitude of challenges in this environment. But also make sure you are taking care of yourself. For many of you, you are juggling multiple jobs from home, multiple responsibilities. You can't give what you don't have, so give yourself some grace as well. For those that want to become teachers, Roberts is ready to serve you virtually and in person when local and state officials allow. Regardless, our faculty are some of the best in their field and in the greater Rochester area. Take this time to make some movement on your personal and career goals. This pandemic won't last forever. How you use the minutes you have right now will determine how you spend the years to come. So make the most of this time.
Great advice there. Well, she does more than just teach speech pathology at Terry Taylor and Spencerport. This Golden Apple Award winner goes out of her way to make sure kids come to school. She's Mrs. Melissa Morales.
And do you love school?
This is first grader Jack Ottinger. His father tells us he's had a tough time adjusting to school, but credits his speech pathologist, Mrs. Melissa Morales, for helping him feel comfortable and welcome.
What do you like about your teacher, Miss
Because I'll give the flyers and stickers
That's awesome. What else does she do that's cool?
I go get to play basketball. I do play basketball.
Jack's dad wrote the nomination urging us to select Mrs. Morales for a golden apple. He says she even came to Jack's house recently to help him get on the bus, which he has missed several times this school year. Mrs. Morales says it's her job and she loves it.
I love being with the kids, you know. Any day you wake up and you feel you can't do another day and you just get here and it brightens you right up.
She brightened up when we surprised her in class. We're from Channel 8 and you won a Golden Apple Award. Jack nominated you. Congratulations.
Wow! How exciting! Jack, you did this? Can I get a hug from you? Thank you, Jack. This is so sweet.
Why did you get into teaching?
Well, I'm a speech pathologist, and I knew I wanted to be in the education field, but I kind of liked the science aspect a little bit more, so I get a chance to do this in this position.
Her advice for others who want to become teachers?
Definitely just stick with it, and it's a great job to have.
And clearly students and parents think she's doing it well.
Vincent, hold so free.
She certainly is. Still to come, we gave out our final Golden Apple this month to a teacher spreading a message we all need to hear right now. We have his story coming up next.
Shop Lisa'sLiquorBarn.com on your time. It's fast, easy, and convenient. Order online and pick up at Lisa's. Lisa'sLiquorBarn.com. Why pay more?
Pledge your allegiance during Veterans Outreach Center's Flag Day campaign, June 8th through the 14th. When you donate to veterans, you provide life-changing supports to our nation's heroes. You will change a life. You might save a life. Learn more at vocroc.org.
Orville stores are open and here for all of your essential appliance needs.
Wonder Windows makes shopping from home easy and affordable. With 20% off all windows and doors and no interest financing for 5 years, no pressure, no hassles. You simply snap, measure, and save. What are you waiting for? WonderWindows.com.
Take advantage of a special offer on the versatile Kubota BX Series Subcompact tractor. Switching attachments is simple, and a smooth hydrostatic transmission makes for easy operation. The Kubota BX Series, the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. for over 10 years. You own the land. Now, make it yours. Get the Kubota BX 2380 for payments as low as $99 a month.
I'm Jeff Anderson. For 37 years, we have been fighting for survivors of child sex abuse. Even in these uniquely challenging times, we're still fighting with dedication and devotion. New York law gives survivors a chance to take legal action, but only for a limited time. If you were sexually abused by a priest, scout leader, coach, or teacher, contact us confidentially today. It's time.
With our community on the rebound, a great way to reconnect is with a round of golf. We have so many nice courses to choose from, but wherever you play, let's have fun and follow the health and safety guidelines. If there's a local golf course you want to promote, share their name on my Facebook page. We'll also choose a few at random and feature them in future commercials. Rochester is on the way back, and we'll get there together.
San Souci Jewelers has supported the community with top quality work for over 25 years. Diamonds, colored stones, repairs, and custom crafting that one-of-a-kind piece. Choose San Souci Jewelers.
This Victor Business Spotlight is sponsored in part by Anderson Van Horn Insurance.
Well, talking to kids about kindness is more important than ever. Mr. Dave Moore, a teacher at Quest, hopes his students always remember his advice long after they graduate. A big parade for Mr. David Moore, a teacher at Quest Elementary in Hilton. Dozens of people drove by his house, including the Red Wings mascot Spikes. The celebration made complete with a large card in his yard and even some golden apple cookies. His students say it's well-deserved recognition.
I nominated my teacher, Mr. Moore, for the Golden Apple Award because he truly is an amazing teacher.
St. John Smythe says not only is he a great teacher, he's kind.
He tells us funny stories that goes with our work to make it easier for us to understand what he is saying and what he is teaching about.
He and Annabella Nichols nominated Moore for a Golden Apple.
I'm missing most of my 6th grade events, but he makes it better every day by telling us a daily joke. He really is the best teacher.
Moore says teaching basic subjects is important, but not nearly as important as character.
I believe in growing and getting better, facing challenges head on, treating people the right way and knowing how to work hard, that those are things and qualities that will determine their success.
He hopes his students carry that wisdom with them and offers this advice during what's been a very challenging year.
You can't control what's happening, but you can control how you respond, how you react, and how you treat people.
An important reminder for all of us. And a great message to end on tonight. Thank you for joining us to celebrate our Golden Apple winners and all of our teachers. Congratulations to our Golden Apple Scholarship winners as well. And to see all of our reports, all you have to do is head to our website or to rochesterfirst.com. Good night. Congratulations. We're from Channel 8 and...
You just won the Golden Apple Award.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Wow.
Amelia here nominated you.
Amelia? Oh my goodness. Thank you. I'm gonna cry.
Friend for Life, sponsored by Pets at Peace by Harris Funeral Home.